Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
England.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. We're up and running then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Can he get it through? And he's gone backward here. Lofted in. A header! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? Engages and forces him off the ball. And he can thump it away. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nedved running with the ball. He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Hazard concedes a free kick for that. Nicely weighted ball. Cafu plays it in. Now it's Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Seedorf. And he has been fouled there. And here's Cruyff. Stood up well to him there. Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Hazard plays it short. And here's Hazard. Mbappe! Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. Seedorf.
England really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
It's Hazard! They've got to be quick to recover this. Vieira is always looking to break lines. Cruyff chasing after it. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Hazard. And it's Seedorf. And it's been played through. Oh, look at the space here. Seedorf. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a good run down the right, and here's Mbappe. He's found a way past. Not where it came from. Tries to play it through. Seedorf. Cruyff. And here's Hullet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Seedorf. Rafael Varane. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! And he's stuck it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Vieira. Cafu. And here's Cruyff. Seedorf. Played out to the left flank.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for the run. Oh, played through for the wide man.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He leaps for it! And that was very necessary. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! And we've reached half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well,
And
both
now,
half-time team
please
talks
turn
will undergo
towards the
change
screen
now.
for a
One will be
special
solid,
presentation
the other
featuring
needs to
our
be
guest
pretty
performers
inspiring.
today.
Besiktas looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Looking for options for movement. Nice control. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. Knocks it out wide. Kaka. Kaka going face-to-face with his great rival. Seedorf.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bonucci. Desai. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Seedorf. Besiktas with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Vieira.
The attendance for this match was
Intricate passing, looking to progress the
96.
ball. There they go, hunting in packs. Ah, such a clever touch. And it's Seedorf. He's looking wide. Silvestre made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Seedorf defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. This looks promising. Nice bit of trickery. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get free. In towards the back stick. In comes the corner.
Substitution for England.
It's their
8,
second corner of the game.
Nedved. Number 7, Mbappe. Number 19,
And it's been taken short.
Number 11, Seedorf. Coming on the field.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And again! Oh, what has happened? And he's following up! He's done very well to get to that.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 3 coming up. Deftly away. Besiktas do have options available on the bench if they want. Goes for a shot! Oh, good finish! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
England really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. Oh, it's Seedorf. Seedorf! And that's a sharp finish. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Rummenigge, spread it left. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the chance! England get their 4th corner. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Messi. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. 4th official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Baggio. And here's Mbappe. Cafu flashes it across. Oh, good-looking ball. Hazard. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Seedorf claiming the Man of the Match award. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game
England
that the passionate crowd
against
demands.
Besiktas.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known, the home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. So straight into the action. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Cruyff.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Now it's Cruyff.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Seedorf. That's a nicely shaped ball. Desai calmly anticipates. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. And it's Hullet. Vieira. Bergomi gets over and intercepts.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf. And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's had a shot!
Goal! England! England take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Hullet is behind this one.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Mbappe!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide away.
There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Roberto Carlos. It's a promising position.
Lovely bit of skill.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Great chance! And that's a sharp finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Hazard, this is promising.
He's found a way through.
They've won a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short.
And here's Hazard.
And the shot's on here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf concedes a free kick for that. Roberto Carlos. Bullet tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Aimed beyond the defence. Now he's running away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cafu. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's a good spell of possession, this. Seedorf. Played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Strokes it back. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's worked it through. They're urging... And the finish! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser. I think we're in for an exciting...
Takes a shot! It's fallen kindly here! Big moment! Massive goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Besiktas have their lead. And a chance! Oh, what has happened here? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries to... And the shot! And he's stuck it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
England dragged themselves back again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Cruyff. Hullet. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Besiktas! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Besiktas with the lead. Tries to play it through. Azar, very much a man of this moment. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Silvestre receives it in a wide position. Vieira. Azar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Besiktas are looking to break at pace. Silvestre
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's on it, can he get away? Cafu! Plays a sharp little ball here. Has a look and plays it forward. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. England really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Nedved. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Knocks it into space. That is good alertness. Now it's Seedorf. Floated through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's gone direct here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Could be danger here. Here, Pullet. Shoots! And there's a goal. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Substitutions taking place.
Besiktas have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Cafu. Mbappe. England do have a chance to counter here. That's been it. And that is as far as it goes. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE. Shoots! And again! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Hazard. And this is Hullet. Seedorf.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's quick to return it. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Seedorf. Seedorf proves too strong, too smart. Can he get it through? Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And the shot! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Might want to be careful there.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's played it back. And it's Kaka. Kaka ploughing through the middle. In towards the... Oh, good effort! Goal! Besiktas! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Besiktas are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's chosen to go back. Mbappe is onto this. Played back. And here's Hullet. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Strokes it back, looking to pass their way up the pitch. He is just caressing the ball. Seedorf. Little pass back. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rafael Varane. Seedorf. And here's Hullet. Kaka plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Great vision. Cafu. Bergomi does really well to win the ball there. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Cruyff. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's made its way to him. Has a look up and delivers.
Besiktas can certainly afford to see this half out now.
And he's decided to go for it. Nesta. And it's Azar. That has not gone well. Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Azar. Now it's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Seedorf. Looking to play him in. Vieira.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's got the beating of his man. Always goal side.
1 minute at a time.
Can they get him away? Can he finish? Deftly away. That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And a quick announcement today
Besiktas
that
go in
memorabilia
at
from
half-time
today's
with
match
a
is now
1-0
on
lead.
sale in the stadium hall.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Besiktas are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Substitution for England. Number 3, Nesta. Number 10, Messi.
So off we go again.
Coming on the field.
Besiktas
number 15,
leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
Number 8, Nedved.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. They've shifted it to the flank. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Seedorf. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Chips it through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. That's going wide left. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Besiktas just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Seedorf. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Time and again they are repelled. And this is Hullet. Kaká. Now it's
The
Mbappe.
attendance for this
Now
match
it's
was
Kaká.
97,559.
So we've reached the hour mark. England needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. That's exactly what they need to...
Great chance!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Hullet. Hazard. He has a look up. Looks across and plays it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. So what can they make of this? And the pass is intercepted. And this is Hullet. And it's Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vieira. And here's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Bullet clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
He's had it taken off him. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protect.
And it's been given away. And he's managed to get free. Vieira. Threads one in.
Bullet! He's got a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the...
Big chance! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Can he get on the end of this? Might be danger here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Substitution in progress.
Besiktas are making a change now.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. That's a shade optimistic. Bergomi. Azar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Owen. This is a promising build-up. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe. Now he's running away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good-looking ball. Besiktas do have a chance to counter here. Cafu. Good, purposeful running this. That's that, the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Security staff for each
Bullet
block.
claiming the man of the
Please
match
report to the
award,
staff room
and there
immediately.
is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strength.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. We're ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. So things are underway. This looks promising.
Referee has just said play on.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Thinks about the shot, and it's made its way to him.
Great chance! He's got away with one there.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Mbappe. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Cruyff. This is a promising build-up. He's beaten the last man.
Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Tries a shot! Goal, England!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Besiktas are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's worked it through. Shot could... It's Hazard! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's Seedorf.
Roberto Carlos
Finding impressive jump. And he's stuck it away. They are purring, truly purring.
broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
England are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Seedorf, he's on it, can he get away? That's very neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle.
Stop. Shot, surely! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And it's in. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say.
And the shot! It's a goal! Besiktas back on level terms!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's in on goal. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Besiktas have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms.
That is ended up in no man's land. Hazard. Seedorf. Searching pass he's played there, and he's picked it up out wide. Hazard!
Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Bergomi. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Tries to play it through. And back to the keeper. Opts for safety. Cafu. Mbappe! It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, perfectly measured that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's the end of the first 45. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And we are up to the break.
I'm still trying to figure out how this is still level, Peter. I mean, 1 minute you're looking at one side battering the other, and somehow they find their way back into it. Something tells me there's going to be just as many twists in the second half too.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. The second half is up and running. Now it's Hullet. Oh, well measured. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Mbappe, and he's being shifted off it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Desai. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Mbappe. Nedved looking for the chance to skim one in from range. And it's Seedorf. Nicely weighted ball. Vieira. Seedorf pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Chance here to
The
counter.
attendance for this match was 98,004.
Nedved. That looks a good ball through. Hazard. Oh, decent chance! Kaka. And it's Cruyff. Cafu. Now Kaká. And it's Seedorf. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Vieira. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He can run onto that. Vieira. Couldn't squeeze it through. Vieira. And here's Cruyff. Nice looking ball. Now it's Hazard. Well timed, excellent interception. Kaká chasing after it. And here's Mbappe. Cafu. Showing good feet. Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. Well, nicely intercepted. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice sequence of passes, this. And it's Seedorf. Seedorf stood his ground strongly. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for England. Number 9.
So we have movement on both
Hazard.
benches.
Number 7, Mbappe. Number 19, Gullit. Number 8, Nedved. Number 11, Seedorf. Coming on the field, number 10.
Pressure, plenty of it.
Messi. Number 21.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain
Number 20,
the energy and dynamism
Ibrahimovic.
until the very end, though.
Number 22, Bellingham. Number 17, Mateo.
Kagawa.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He is through here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear one. This is Messi. And Messi! And how did he not put that away?
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Cafu. Mbappe. And he was alert to it. Threads one in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Your reflections then, Jim.
Besiktas can always take more positives from a...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic
England
atmosphere in the stands.
against
This really
Besiktas.
is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. So things are underway. He's on it, can he get away? He'll try from distance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's in a great position here. Kaká. Good ball, good take. That is a brilliant interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Hullet. Oh, good ball. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Mbappe running with the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Cruyff. Seedorf. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Goes for a shot! Goal! Besiktas! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Cruyff! 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 That is beyond words! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are purring, truly purring. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew. He's having a shot! That's going to go a long way. Well read, nice interception. Besiktas have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And it's Seedorf. Oh, they could break here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Seedorf is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Cafu. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. Decent chance! And it's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's in a good position. And Hullet!
That was a brilliant save.
Bullet is offering a right smile there.
They've played it short. And here's Azar. Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! Corner number 2 then. Hazard with the short one. And here's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pullet is flagged offside. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Looking to play him in, and he shoots! And yes, it's there! England are back in business. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Cruyff. Cafu. Azar. Bullet. Aimed beyond the defence. Nedved, renowned for his long-range shooting. Threads one in. Now this could be a chance. That is a crunching tackle. And we've reached half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. So we're into the second 45. Cruyff. Lovely bit of skill. Vieira. And here's Hullet. What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
There's the shot! And he should have made them pay.
Nedved has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Nedved. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kaka, the specialist in tearing teams apart.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Out towards the flank. England are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Besiktas are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
So we've reached the hour mark. Kaka. And here's Hullet. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. This looks promising. Well read, and the danger is averted. The ball has bounced loose now. Knocks it into space. Nedved. Hullet, who is rarely short on confidence. Now it's Sumpa.
And the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Deftly away. And here's Nedved. And it's Seedorf.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nedved makes a move down the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substitution for England. Number
Time
11,
then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 8, Nedved. Number 9, Hazard. Number 7, Mbappe. Coming on the field,
Kaka.
number 22,
Vieira.
Bellingham. Number 10,
Great vision.
Messi.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Number
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. This is a promising build-up. And here's Hullet.
Besiktas clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And this is Hullet. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Still alert as ever. That's so well played.
Now it's Cruyff. Vieira. And it's Hullet. That's tidy. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And Hullet! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Shot, surely! Oh, he's hit the bar! Seedorf. Kaka. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Well timed, excellent interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rummenigge has it in a wide position.
England really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's picked his way through. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. And this is Messi. It's a sharp pass. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Besiktas have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference.
We are glad to
Bullet
inform you
claiming
that
the Man of the
today's
Match award,
programmes are
and there
available
is
from
very
stands
little room for
located by the
argument.
gates. I'm sure they will make fine
What are your
souvenirs.
thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. So things are underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful...
And he has been fouled there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Vieira. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly.
And there's the shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Silvestre. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now, can they get him away? Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Kaka. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Seedorf. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, he's been... Oh, good climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Besiktas are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. And here's Hullet. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And here's Kaka. Nedved does really well there. He is strong. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good-looking ball. Vieira. And it's Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Knocks it into space. Can he get onto this? That is lovely. Oh, it's Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Goal! Besiktas! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Besiktas have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Cafu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Besiktas can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Ball's gone out of play. Seedorf. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that's nice. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is good progress on the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Seedorf conjures time and space where few can.
Hullet clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And here's Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Besiktas just about ahead, 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for England, number 8, Nedved.
That gets us going once more. Besiktas currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Ferdinand gets a foot in here. Vieira is the team's great visionary. Now it's Hullet.
England really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Vieira. There's a sharp little ball here. Kaka. And it's Cruyff. Vieira. He's picked his way through, and that could set him on his way.
Real chance! Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess...
Shot at goal!
England are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
The attendance for this match
Kaka.
was 96,026.
Now it's Cruyff. And this is Hullet. Oh, he's all alone. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That ball looks a good one. He's found a way through. Desai kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Hullet.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Silvestre is wide and looking to get onto this.
Decent chance! Goal! Besiktas! Into the lead once more.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response, he's in one-on-one.
And a chance! And that's a good finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Besiktas go up by 2 and are looking good.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Out towards the flank, Roberto Carlos. He's cut it out, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's a throw-in.
Substitution for England. Number 9, Hazard. Number
And here's
11,
Messi.
Seedorf.
Yeah.
Number 7, Mbappe. Coming on the
Besiktas
field,
have
number
hit a quick-fire
22,
double here
Bellingham.
and are
Number
firmly in
17,
control at 3-1.
Mateus.
Excellent
Number
challenge there,
21,
uncompromising.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Well, that defending
Substitution.
is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Schmeichel claims comfortable. Now it's Cruyff. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Played into the...
Impressive jump. In he goes again. And it's there!
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Besiktas visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. That pass has been well intercepted. Can he spark a counter here? Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Bellingham. Vieira. No way through. Vieira.
4 added minutes has been
And here's
indicated.
Hullet.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Bellingham. Mateus. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Kagawa.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
No foul, says the referee. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Besiktas pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's
Hello, attendees.
remorselessness,
This is a
ruthlessness,
Wasp Children
relentlessness.
announcement. With the father of a boy in
Mbappe
a
picking
yellow
up the man of the
t-shirt
match
kindly make
award,
his way
and
to
no
the
surprise
information
there.
centre.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
So.